Okay. This is a part 3 of the seal of deception. This will be a metaphysical overview of the Great Seal of the United States on the back of a $1 bill. Okay, first, those words, Annonciatus, I read those through the computer and it meant anointed one. And those words, Novus Ordo Seclorum, I read those through the computer and they meant new order of the sanctuary. Alright. The all-seeing eye symbolically represents the pineal gland itself. The 28 white lines of ray coming out from around the capstone represents 28 projection fibers forming the corona radiator. Remember the wall of the holy city in Revelation 21:14. It has 12 foundations or 12 steps. The 9 Roman numbers, MDCCLXXVI equals 1776, 1110 Babylonian 666 in Arabic. 4 sides of the pyramid represents adenine, thymine, guanine, and cystine, DNA. The 72 blocks in the pyramid represent 72 nerve cells located in the body, pyramid cell. The pyramid represents a body, and the eye represents the head. The Great Pyramid also represents the large pyramid in the medulla, in the brain. Okay, let's go to this banner. This split-tongue banner or scroll with 72 lines of light measurement, the 72 aspects of God. The banner or scroll represents the optic chasm and optic tract located inside of the head, which curves in the optic chasm groove like unto a satellite dish, which transmit light in the form of waves and frequencies coming in through the eyes and has an inhibitory effect on the male and female seeds, the sex organ. These 17 letters also represent the 17 works of the flesh: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, immolation, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, evening, murders, drunkenness, and reveling. The works are the works, the foundation of the works of self, the works of the flesh. The split-tongue banner represents division and half-truths and lies and double talk. The 72 lines also represent light. This is a scripture from Psalm 64. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Psalm 64. The optic chasm splits light. It divides the light and the darkness in the optic tract. Going over to the cloud with the 6-pointed star in it. This 6-pointed star with 13 5-pointed stars inside of it is in reality the penile body of the mind, which is an organ that contains 5-pointed star-shaped cells. And I believe when they use the chip, and on 13 cells, the chip will use. The clouds around the 6-pointed star, the 14 clouds are 14 ossification centers. There are 6 presynod and 8 postsynod. 6 plus 8 is 14. The 28 rays of light guidelines are 28 projection fibers passing through the upper part of the brain stem. Projection fibers fan out and extend to the cerebral cortex, forming the corona radiator in the brain. Okay, let's go to this ribbon. The ram horn-shaped ribbon with the Latin word e pluribus unum means out of chaos, uniting the many into one. In the brain, this ribbon actually represents the lesser wings of the synod bone located in the base of the brain. Masonically, they represent the 2 cherubim on the top of the mercy seat That is why the two ends of the ribbon face toward each other, and they are turned inward toward each other in a manner way that the two cherubims face each other. But keep in mind that the seal is the mark of Satan. This time, according to the New World Order, the sacrifice of the ram caught in a bush will be the one global mind of the people trapped by the Antichrist in his New World Order. These two ram horns then represent the people with one mind, sacrificed as a ram for the son of Satan, who is the Antichrist. This what the Antichrist will do, parallels to Genesis 22 and 13. Take note that the ribbon is shaped just like ram horn. Remember also that seven priests shall bear before the ark seven trumpets of ram's horn, Genesis 22 and 13. Okay, go over to the phoenix. The phoenix or firebird. The phoenix represents Satan's self-will of the flesh. This phoenix symbolically represents the synod bone located in the base of the brain. The oblong square box with the 12 lines inside of it represent the celotorsica pituitary fossa. The 12 lines represent the 12 chief organs in the body. The 9-tailed feathers represent 9 primary organs of the body. The celotorsica houses the pituitary gland. It has 10 substances, posterior 3, anterior 7. They represent the 10 commandments inside the ark. Eight claws represent resurrection, eternity, rebirth. This picture represents the rebirth of Satan from the ashes of his death. The left and right wings also stand for the left and right hemispheres of the human brain. The left and right cherubim on the mercy seat. The 7 red lines also represent the 7 branched aorta in the body. 33 rings of the right represent the 33 vertebrae on the spinal cord. 33 rings on the left, we have 32 teeth. The 7 red lines represent 7 arteries in the brain, the arterial circle of Willis. Okay, let's go down to the olive branch. The olive are delicate bundles of nerve fibers, in this case 13 certain nerve fibers. The olive branch, 13 leaves, 13 olives. This olive branch represents the olive located in the stem of the brain, which is positioned lateral to the pyramids located in the brain stem. Okay, let's go to the arrows. These arrows represent certain bundles of nerves and vessels located in the stem of the brain. Okay, there are 31 spinal nerves located in the back of the spinal cord, and there are 12 cranial nerves in the brain. 31 plus 12 equals 43. Remember I told you number 43 represents male and female, the compass and the square. Okay, let's go to the seal. The seal also represents AM and FM waves. AM equals amplitude modulated. FM equals frequency modulated. AM antenna waves radiates vertically polarized waves. FM, their waves are horizontally polarized. Our seal of faith is the pattern of this. Faith is twofold, passive and active. Okay, let's go to the feathers here. 9-tailed feather. 9-tailed feathers represents control and guidance. There are 9 primary systems in the human body: nervous, reproductive, endocrine, respiratory, circulatory, excretory, digestive, muscular, skeletal. There are 9 furnishings in the temple. 9 feathers also represent the 9 men of the Illuminati, in contrast to the 9 fruits of the Spirit. Okay, right here we have a picture of the synod bone. You can see the resemblance of this picture on the left of the synod bone. This is the symbolic picture represents the seal of God inside the man, the cloud above the mercy seat, the ark of the covenant. The twofold pituitary gland represents the 2 tables of stone. The pituitary secretes or store 10 substances, posterior 3, anterior 7. The little net that surrounds the cloud represents against the neural network.